What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is going to be a high skill ranked game commentary. This is a 7.2k average MMR game, really high average MMR. Let's hope for a pretty nice game that we can see and see what's up, see what up in some Dota 2 action. Bloodseeker, Night Stalker, Treant picks for the Radiant team so far. Omni Knight and Rubik for the Dire so far. Omni Knight mostly played on the off lane in pub games. Silencer can be mid lane. There is no reason for him to go mid yet, so he's probably the two supports, Rubik, Silencer, and Omni off lane, so they have the two cores left to pick. Timbersaw is the fourth pick for the Radiant team. Okay. So, Bloodseeker is a hero that can farm the jungle really fast. Yeah? If Bloodseeker has an uncontested jungle, complete free farm, he can be level 6 at 6 minutes or even earlier. And that's a really early level 6. Bloodseeker can get level 6 sometimes before the mid laners. He can Iron Talon together with Blood Rage and bonus damage from Thirst. Very, very fast jungle hero. Once you get your level 6, gank every lane, every single time Rupture is ready. I have seen Bloodseekers winning games pretty much by themselves. Bloodseeker can be really strong. In this one, I think he's going safe. He can be going safe lane. The picks on the Radiant team are kind of weird. Like, they are unpredictable, but at the same time they are super weird. They have 5 melee heroes. And they don't have an intelligence hero. I guess Ember Spirit is like... Ember Spirit brings a lot of magical damage. Even if he's an agility hero. He goes for that magic damage build. And Timber is a hero that has a lot of pure damage. Dire team, safe lane Terrorblade, mid lane Death Prophet. I'm assuming in the Radiant it's going to be safe lane Timber, because Timber is seen. Nowadays Timber is more of like a safe lane pick, very situational safe lane pick. Timbersaw as a hero has very, very low building damage, so if you ever go safe lane, if Timbersaw seems like a good pick for the game, and you want to safe lane it, you have to make sure that your other lanes, like the mid laner, the other core, the mid laner, offers good building damage. I am seeing a serious lack of building damage on the Radiant team right now, to be completely honest. Ember doesn't do much building damage. He goes for that. He's a good killer with the magic damage, but he doesn't destroy buildings very fast. The only one with okay building damage in the Radiant is Bloodseeker. But Bloodseeker is like... he's a killer as well, kind of. So Radiant's push is really bad, while Dire's push is really good. First difference that I'm noticing between the lineups. Dire's push is much, much better. They have the Death Prophet, Exorcism, they have the Terrorblade, very good pushing hero. Good thing for Radiant, Timber is good against illusions. Terrorblade is an illusion hero. And the Chakram pure damage can easily kill those illusions. Very later into the game, the Terrorblade will become more tanky and the illusions will be more tanky as well. But in the early and mid game, Timber will be okay. So he's going safe lane Timber, yes. Bloodseeker is jungling, indeed. Another thing about Timber safe lane is that he doesn't need support. He is going to be fine alone. Most of the time. Sometimes maybe, but most of the time he will be fine alone. He's a good solo hero, right? But he doesn't go off lane anymore, and the reason is because people understand better how to counter him now. Basically what you have to do against the Timber is run at him level 1. He's extremely weak. He actually almost got first blood. Holy shit, he almost got first blood. He's extremely weak level 1. Because if he takes chain to escape, it's not a long range chain. Let's see if they kill the Night Stalker here. They only have one disabled telekinesis, so Night Stalker is just fine. He can go use the shrine and he's fine. Nice escape there. Oh shit! Oh, what happened to that auto attack? I saw an auto attack and I heard the sound, but it didn't go off. Alright. Holy shit, I got 3 people muted from the Dire team. Jesus. I must have played with these people before. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If he gets Timber Chain on the offlane level 1, it's really low range. And he has no armor. He has literally 0 armor. Nice first blood on the top lane. Treant Protector, very good at aggressive duo lanes. And he gets the first blood. On the mid lane, Death Prophet gets a kill on Ember. Ember is level 3, Death Prophet is level 4 now. Yeah, I guess it's just... Death Prophet is really good against melee heroes. So she punishes a lot. It's a ranged hero versus melee hero. When the melee hero goes for a last hit, Death Prophet punishes with auto attacks. So probably it was the case of Ember getting very low, trying to get a last hit, and then Death Prophet just chasing and killing him with the spirit. The third spell. So yeah, Timber off lane, not good anymore. Very easy to deal with. Basically what you have to do, run at him level 1. No matter what his skills level 1, he's very weak. But if he gets a lot of levels, he gets very tanky from reactive armor. But that's the thing, you don't let him get a lot of levels. That's why he's easy to deal with. Just having 2 supports and one of them with a disable is enough to kill the Timber on level 1. Bloodseeker is having an uncontested jungle, and as you can see, he hits level 4 before 4 minutes into the game, so he's having a very good time in the jungle. His team is keeping the game even. Normally when you see a jungler in pub games, it's not a very good thing in a game of Dota to have a jungler when the enemy doesn't, because that means enemy will have stronger lanes, because you are jungling and they have +1 hero on lanes and they will win the lanes. But in this game they are managing to keep it even. Mid lane is definitely losing here. Death Prophet is getting so much more from the mid lane, and that's a very nice gank now. So Ember Spirit dies for the second time. He has only 18 last hits. Well, Death Prophet has 19. Okay, she doesn't have that much. She doesn't have many more last hits, but she just has kills advantage and a lot of experience advantage because of those kills. She's almost level 6 now, and Ember is still level 4.5. So yeah. Timber Saw is doing typical Timber stuff. Level 3 reactive armor on level 5 is very typical. He gets plus 15 armor and plus 15 HP regen. Wait, no, he gets more than 15 armor and more than 15 HP regen. I thought it was 1 per stack. It's actually 1.4 per stack of reactive armor. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes it even stronger than I thought then. Holy shit. So, let's say we are the Bloodseeker here. When you hit level 6, what lane is the best one to gank? What is the most gankable lane? I believe the mid lane is very good to gank. First of all, Ember is behind, so any kill would matter so much for him. Rupturing the Death Prophet so she doesn't move. Ember can just run at her with Flame Guard and he can connect all 3 Fire Remnants and just nuke her down real quick. Also, the mid lane is like more exposed to ganks in a way, because Bloodseeker can run from the left side or from the right side. They try to go on the Silencer here, but Treant Protector just dies. And on the bottom lane, looks like Timber was skipping creep wave again, trying to destroy this tower, and now the tower is gonna get denied. I guess a little bit of space created at least. On the top lane, Night Stalker, kill Silencer, very nice. Bloodseeker decided to gank the Terror Blade here. He has no Sunder. Actually, he does now, but he can't get it off. He couldn't get it off because of the crippling fear silence. Okay, that was a successful Rupture gank. Since Ember Spirit was dead, no, Death Prophet rotated bottom and killed Timber. So instead of waiting for a mid lane kill, the Bloodseeker went and got a safe lane kill on the Terror Blade. That was really good. And guess what? Rupture has only a minute cooldown. It will be up very soon, so you can gank another lane again. You can gank another hero again. Rubik and Silencer here. Terror Blade is jungling now. He really wants to keep farming as much as possible, even if that means jungling. Top lane is very easy to kill. There is the Ember Spirit, Flame Guard and Chains. Okay, Exorcism is available here. Is he going to use it? Actually, he is destroying them without Exorcism. Holy shit. That level 4 Spirit Siphon. Siphon? I actually don't know how to say this word.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
When I don't know how to say a word in English, I just ask one of my best friends, Google Translator.
Siphon.
Siphon? Okay. Spirit Siphon. Alright. Google Translator has the option to pronounce words for you, right? So I use that a lot. If you didn't know, I use that option a lot. Siphon. Metamorphosis. Farming. Okay, this is a good move. They are pretty strong as 5, so Terror Blade, Metamorphosis together with Exorcism. Exorcism won't be needed here, actually. But he uses it anyway just to harass everyone away from the tower and secure the tower kill. On the bottom lane though, they dive the Rubik under tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Rubik should have been more careful for sure there. When your teammates are taking a tier 1 tower like that and the enemy has no way of stopping it, or like they don't want to stop it, they are giving it away, should be careful and not give gold like that. Okay, TP out. No, there is the telekinesis and nice one. Nice Night Stalker kill. Alright, so going into the 10-minute mark. Bloodseeker went Midas. Okay. He's the most farmed hero of the Radiant team with this Midas. And complete free farm for the entire game so far. That makes a lot of sense. When you're jungling, your lanes suffer. You have the most farm because you're free farming jungling. Rupture. Okay, there's the rupture. Death Prophet has no TP here, so he's just gonna die. That's a nice gank. Omni Knight seems to be going Midas. Oh! Okay. Silencer gets the global off before dying, so that pretty much secures the kill. Maybe he would have died anyway because he didn't have Fire Remnant. It just came off cooldown. But yeah, it's nice that he used the global before he died. Okay, so Metamorphosis Terrorblade, Exorcism Death Prophet. She's actually not going bottom. I thought they will 5-man the bottom tower. Okay. Dire team is really strong as 5. They have the Death Prophet and they have the Terrorblade. I actually like Dire's lineup a lot more this game. Oh, that's a lot of focus that Terrorblade is taking. There is no way he's surviving actually. Okay. The Death Prophet had to be here. She's not here yet. But she needed to be there if they wanted the push to be successful. They lose the Terrorblade and they lose the Rubik. That's not good. And they lose the Omni Knight as well. Radiant is really good at ganking, right? They have the Bloodseeker Rupture. He's very good for ganking people. And Ember Spirit is a very good ganker. Treant Protector can just... What he's doing right now, just sit invisible on lanes. Get experience from creeps and like... be ready for initiations. Ember Spirit plus Treant combo. Treant just sits in position. Ember with Boots of Travel TPs to a creep. And they just get a pick off when someone is split pushing. Nice reveal. They have a sentry up here, so they see the Treant. He gets an observer off before dying.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay, they are ready to 5-man the bottom tower now. Global Silence is out. And Death Prophet is just fine. Getting healed a lot from the Spirit Siphon. And that's a dead Timber Saw. Very good. He has a Bloodstone on Timber, so his respawn time is very low. But they couldn't get the kill on DP. So she went Veil. That will buff the damage of Crypt Swarm and Spirit Siphon because it's magical. Makes you really tanky against right clickers. Veil gives you armor. 6 armor. Double damage. Ultimate is not needed here. It's a level 2 exorcism, so there are 16 spirits. Oh, Treant is here, but do they know? They have scan? No, scan is on cooldown. I was gonna say, use scan!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Treant is doing a good thing here. He's following them. He's ready for the perfect overgrowth here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's Dire's top tower has fallen.
But this is not gonna happen. I don't think the Radiant can fight into that.
Dire's middle
They decide to split push instead. Okay, that's a nice 4-man overgrowth, and Death Prophet looks like will go down. No, Rupture on Terrorblade isn't doing anything. Rupture should have been on Death Prophet here maybe, since they focused her so much. Everybody's tipping out. Terrorblade's TP gets cancelled. Death Prophet ultimate is out now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can they get something here? Okay, that's... Timber has to get something out of this. Okay, just tipping out, I guess. Yep. Void on cooldown. Okay, so they got an Omni Knight kill. They got something from this. So Omni Knight bought Midas here. Omni Knight is the kind of hero that... Omni Knight is the kind of hero that... doesn't have a very... doesn't have a tool of farming really fast. He doesn't have any kind of cleave or AoE to farm fast with. He does have purification, but you can't really spam that non-stop while farming. At the same time, Omni does need a lot of gold. Heroes that cannot farm fast, but need a lot of gold, Midas is very good on them. Nice Omni Knight kill here. And Ember will die again. Timber should be fine. Can use another Timber chain now. He's so slow with reactive armor. I mean with Arcane Curse. Arcane Curse is 18% slow, but Timber is just a very slow hero. 325 movement speed with only brown boots. Yeah, really slow hero. Alright. So what do we have right now? Night Stalker with Midas. Night Stalker is the same, right? He cannot farm very fast. He doesn't have a way of farming super fast. But he does need a lot of gold. So Midas is really good on him. Oh shit, can they kill him? They can. He's silenced. He's dead. They don't have any vision around the mid lane. Radiant only have one observer here in the shrine. Okay, the 5-man push is here. Global silence is on cooldown still, but they cannot fight anyway. Radiant cannot fight here anyway. Ember Spirit is dead for another 10 seconds. Oh, they picked off the Treant again. He gets a nice overgrowth, but it's just not enough.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Not enough to do anything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, Bloodseeker with the split push. Silencer TP is back. Actually, no. His TP got cancelled. And now Rubik. He stole Fire Remnants, but Ember is just following him with his Remnants. Death Prophet TP top to defend that. Okay, that was good. Good catch. Good catch by the Radiant team. Omni is pretty much dead here. Three heroes dead. So Dire took the tier 2 tower and then they had to TP top and deal with the split push. And Radiant was really good at like going in and picking them off. Boots of Travel? This guy is going for the full movement speed build. He has Face and Travel, Yasha, Yule Scepter. The Yule Scepter, some people who play Bloodseeker a lot, is very common for them to get Yules because it can cancel TPs. Bloodseeker doesn't have a way of cancelling TPs. And that's the best escape against him. When you get ruptured, you just TP out. So Yule Scepter can cancel a TP. And at the same time it gives you mana regen because you don't have much mana and mana regen. And at the same time it gives you movement speed, which Bloodseeker benefits a lot from. It's overall a really good item on the hero. It doesn't give you like perfect carry potential, but it's really good for ganking. Bloodseeker isn't the best right click carry anyway. Like, there is this option on Bloodseeker of going Radiance, like Midas into Radiance, getting Manta style, AC, Skadi, going like the right click type of Bloodseeker, but it's not that good. I think Bloodseeker works more when he is a ganker hero. When he goes like Yule Scepter and Aghanim Scepter. Aghanim Scepter is really big on Bloodseeker. Having double rupture is really good. Alright. They cannot push high ground. In the very beginning of the game, remember we mentioned how Radiant are not very good at pushing. Their heroes are just not very good at pushing. And that hurts you a lot when it comes to high ground. When you say, okay, high ground time, 10,000 gold advantage, we wanna push high ground, but they cannot do it very easily. There's going to be a smoke now. Every ultimate is up. Terrorblade does have Metamorphosis up. Guardian Angel with Mechanism on the Omni Knight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, Bloodseeker is going to be the first one to get picked off. Yules himself, but not enough to survive, right? Actually, he may just run away. He's super fast. But Death Prophet gets him. Nice rotation there. Now they get the Treant Protector as well. Timber throwing some spells in here. Solar Crest, Death Prophet, pretty typical as well. With Death Prophet you do want to be tanky. Solar Crest gives you 25% evasion. It's very good against Radiance heroes. Well, they kinda kill you with magical damage, Ember, and pure damage, Timber. They don't have that much right click. Even if Dire is like 8,000 gold behind, 23 minutes into the game, that's a pretty decent advantage for Radiant. I kinda still like Dire's lineup more. It just makes a lot more sense and it seems the better lineup to me. When it comes to high ground pushing, Radiant just will seem very weak at that. Unless they all get wiped, right? Enemies can... Think about this. Enemies cannot defend high ground if they are dead. So, if Radiant wipes the Dire, team wipe, outside of Dire's base, then the base will be free to destroy, but if they have a good high ground position, Radiant won't be able to break into it very easily. Alright, Roshan will be the next objective here for Dire. They silence the Omni Knight. He has 17 charges wand. Still not enough to survive. Actually, he gets sundered by the Terrorblade. And then he heals the Terrorblade. But Terrorblade, I think, will go down to the Ember. No, he won't. He actually will kill the Ember. He has a lot of damage from those illusions. Timber trying to kill Terrorblade, but not enough damage. Can he get him? He's silenced from last word. Can he get something before dying? 61 HP regen per second and 41 armor. Bloodseeker in the house, but almost 700 movement speed on the Bloodseeker. Look at him. He's just running around like crazy, but they cannot kill anybody. So what was that fight about? 2 for nothing? Pretty much, yeah. Night Stalker and Ember for nothing. Radiant lineup seems really good to fight around, right? They fight around cooldowns. Metamorphosis and Exorcism are up. Alright, let's go for a 5-man fight. They have the Omni Knight for heals. Guardian Greaves is an excellent choice here. The more damage your team takes, the faster and the more damage Bloodseeker gets from Thirst. So with Omni Knight, with Guardian Greaves, you just keep everyone full HP. Keep everyone healed as much as possible. By the way, I think we didn't give enough credit. That Sunder last fight by the Terrorblade, I think that pretty much won them the fight. Kept the Omni Knight alive with the Sunder, and then Omni Knight kept him alive with heals. Alright, Timber. Look at Timber trying to push the high ground, and he gets stopped by a support. Like, that's actually how bad your push is. A support rotates and you're forced to go back. And now the Ember Spirit trying to do some clowny shit, trying to fight people. Down for 50 seconds with no buyback. Oh! Timber going in, Exorcism used, Rupture used as well on Omni. Nice! Another Bloodseeker kill. And Bloodseeker suddenly, from very strong, starts to feel very weak. He's the #1 on net worth in the game, but at the same time he feels so weak right now. By the way, I love the Diffusal Blade purchase by the Terrorblade here. Sometimes decision making on items can be game winning. The reason why I like this Diffusal Blade, it purges, first of all, it can purge the Flame Guard from Ember. And Flame Guard is the Ember's main source of damage. The magical damage from Flame Guard. Okay, Omni Knight removes the silence with Guardian Greaves and he's just fine. So Diffusal Blade can purge Flame Guard. And overall in the Radiant team, they have really fast heroes. During the night, Night Stalker, you can see 450 movement speed from Hunter in the night. Bloodseeker, when people get to low HP, he gets a lot of movement speed from Thirst. So Diffusal Blade is like an instant way of almost stunning them. Like, it's that much slow, it almost seems like a disable. Almost seems like a root for the first second. At the same time, Diffusal Blade is very good on illusion heroes. It gives you agility. Agility means more base damage, and that means more damage on your illusions. And it gives you the mana burn and the damage from mana burn as well. There is the global silence, BKB on Bloodseeker. Rubik stole Timber Chain, very nice to steal that spell, but he just get used. And they are ready to disengage. Still, we can see 5,000 gold advantage for Radiant, but I think they are going to lose this advantage. I guess Radiant's option is to split push. If you keep the Dire team split, they are not super strong, but if they go together, they are very, very strong. But then again, you have the problem of breaking the high ground with the Radiant team. Alright, there is the dead silencer. That's a nice pick. 45 seconds, no silencer, no buyback. Everybody backs off. Bloodseeker dies again to the Terrorblade. And now Timber, nice silence. But he will purge it with Yule Scepter. Lotus Orb can purge silence as well. And just get away with Timber Chain. Alright, he's just fine. We have another Solar Crest pickup here on the Treant. Solar Crest is a really strong item now. It's really good against Terrorblade. That's a nice pick if they get it. Yep. He dropped the gem before he died. He wanted to drop the gem and Ember to take it, but... Oh shit, what are you doing? Okay. He's just fine. If Rubik kept going, he would disable Ember and cancel the TP. I guess he went back to heal and get full mana, but if he kept going there... Alright, Timber is going in. And Death Prophet, I believe you cannot kill the Timber. That may have been a wasted ultimate. For sure it will be. Okay, this is nice. He realizes there is nothing to kill with the ultimate, so immediately TP stop and gets the tower with the ultimate. Okay. Global Silence is on. Global Silence is on. And Ember Spirit, very low HP. Silencer goes down. Timber getting slowed again. Diffusal Blade. Alright, that's a Ruptured Terrorblade. He gets Glimmered. He has an Omni Knight here. Nice Repel. He also has Guardian Angel. Timber is out of mana. The Diffusal Blade illusions burning his mana completely. Suicided with Bloodstone. Pretty low respawn time because of the Bloodstone. Aegis of the Immortal expires here. No more Aegis. I think eventually what's going to happen is Dire is just going to win. Like eventually they are just... Well... Okay, maybe that's wrong. Oh, Overgrowth there. Nice stolen Overgrowth. Putting them together. And Rubik with the big plays, yo. Wait, don't go back in. Don't go back in, don't die to them. You just escape from them. Okay, nice blink out. It's daytime, Night Stalker doesn't have the night vision and they have no ways of cancelling the TP.
I'm regrowing.
Octarine Core. Really big item on Death Prophet. Okay, he gets ruptured. TPs to the shrine. Okay, that's enough. Nice. Oh, what? Ah, yeah. The Bloodseeker didn't have high ground vision. So... Very smart Death Prophet there. He Yules the Bloodseeker and then TPs out. If he just TPs out in front of Bloodseeker, he will cancel it with Yule Scepter. And he didn't have high ground vision to just cancel it immediately. This Bloodseeker is going really tanky. He has a lot of armor now from Shivas. But I think this is one of those games where Bloodseeker goes right click, right? Since they don't have much right click in the team. Oh shit, what's going on? Okay, this is when the Radiant team is not strong at all. They are forced 5 melee heroes, not very good at team fighting, but very good at picking up. They are forced to fight on the high ground for their base. Exorcism is out, Global Silence, and everybody's using the BKB. Sunder is on cooldown. Bloodseeker, I don't know where you're going, what are you trying to do? 80 seconds dead, Bloodseeker, no buyback. And Timber will go down as well. Terrorblade. Terrorblade with the insane right click and super tanky with Skadi as well. Skadi gives a lot of stats. And all those illusions hit really hard from all those stats from Skadi and Diffusal Blade. Don't know how BKB would be for Terrorblade this game. A BKB could be an option here. Could be. It's very good against Ember. Very good against Timber. And Night Stalker as well. Also, Butterfly is very, very good this game. You have Repel from Omni. So Butterfly is very good this game. In the Radiant team, they don't have heroes that normally build MKB. MKB doesn't make sense on pretty much any of them, to be honest. Maybe on Bloodseeker situational MKB, if it's really needed. Ember is not a right clicker anymore. He used to be, but not anymore. Night Stalker, not a right clicker. No MKB. Treant, no. Timber Soul, no MKB, no way. You're not a right clicker on that hero. So Butterfly will be very good here. He's going Diffusal Blade level 2, yes, that makes sense. Get more charges and make the Diffusal Blade stronger. And now he's going Butterfly, yeah. I guess BKB is okay, but Butterfly is much better this game for the Terrorblade, I think. BKB is okay, but Butterfly is just better. Omni Knight, amazing sustain. The hero offers amazing sustain in team fights. They almost got the pick off on Ember here. Would have been really big. He has buyback, and forcing that buyback would be really big, but couldn't get it there.
Never refuse gold given.
So Omni Knight with crazy sustain in team fights, Guardian Greaves, 40-second cooldown only, and constantly healing with Purification. Okay, Bloodseeker, BKB and TP out is just fine, I guess. Honestly, I don't see much. I don't see the Bloodseeker hero super useful. Oh, that's a nice overgrowth, and this looks like it will be a nice pick off. Global Silence is out. Yule Scepter himself, but not enough to survive, right? Holy shit, okay. He survived a little bit. And now Terrorblade committing into the fight as well. He does have buyback in case he dies. Nice Sunder on the Treant. And Rupture, don't move. You don't have to move because you're a ranged hero. Dragonlance. Metamorphosis hits from even higher range. And double kill for the Terrorblade. It was surprising how much Death Prophet survived there. If he didn't survive for so long, the Radiant would TP out. Like, that was supposed to be a very fast pick off and TP out. But she survived for so long and took so long to kill. Death Prophet, tanky hero, man. Butterfly is up on the Terrorblade. If Rubik manages to steal Overgrowth in a team fight, that can be game winning. Ember Spirit, oh, he saw him. He saw Rubik. I think Rubik showed himself here on the low ground.
Flesh sustains, gold remains.
Okay, Death Prophet tip is here. Invisibility rune on him. I don't know. Bloodseeker is coming. Alright, nice. This is going to be a great pick-off if they get it. Another great pick-off if they get it. Death Prophet is alone, completely alone there. She managed to kill the creep before Ember TP is in. And the Yule Scepter now. Night Stalker. No more nighttime for you. Night is over. Darkness is over. And you are not so fast anymore. So Night Stalker goes down. And Timber has a lot of damage actually. He has double Chakram. Look at that Overgrowth. Rubik with the stolen Overgrowth. That's exactly what I said earlier. Stolen Overgrowth can be game winning. That was really big there. Radiant lose 3 heroes because again they are not good in team fights. The heroes they picked just run around pushing out lanes and pushing towers and shit, but not very good in team fights. In a 5v5 engagement, Dire is so much better. Their team fight is so much better. Bloodseeker going down. He does have buyback. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis was just used, so it has a lot of duration. For sure will destroy the bottom tower. Night Stalker is not buying back. I don't know if they can hold it even if he buys back here. They destroy the bottom lane racks. And they can go for the top, for the mid lane racks now. Nighttime, still 1 minute left, but he has darkness. Rubik TP is out. Yeah, there is just no way to run here, so he has to die there, but it's okay. They got the melee, they got the bottom lane racks. It was pretty good. Nice Overgrowth to cancel that TP. That makes it 2 pickoffs. They both have buybacks, but those are 2 nice kills in return. I don't think they will do much though. Look at the graph. Look at the graph going down. Honestly, the graph was up for Radiant this entire time because they had a farming Bloodseeker. They had a free farming jungling Bloodseeker. And honestly, I don't know what Bloodseeker does. I feel like the hero just runs around at crazy speed. Once you start trading with someone, not very good at men fighting and trading with people, I don't know. Seems like a hero that runs around and just pushes out lanes and stuff. He's very good, like, Bloodseeker has to snowball. Rupture matters the most in the early and mid game. The game has to end early for Bloodseeker to win, I feel. Otherwise, Rupture is useless later. Nobody cares about your movement speed later. Terror Blade is so tanky that if in the early game he was forced to run away from you, now he can just turn and fight you. He doesn't run away from the Bloodseeker anymore. Bloodseeker has to snowball. He offers very good ganking when he gets a fast level 6 with Rupture, but it falls off, right? The hero falls off. That's what I'm trying to say. The hero falls off very easily. The game has to be won early. Otherwise you just don't do shit, I feel. That's how I feel about the Bloodseeker. And with this lineup, they definitely cannot snowball early. They don't have that. They don't have the ability to push high ground very fast. The only one who can push high ground well is the Bloodseeker. He's doing it right now, but Rubik is defending it. Let's watch the middle lane. Losing barracks, exorcism and metamorphosis, just destroying those buildings. Global silence is out. Night Stalker gonna go down. Skadi slows through magic immunity. And Ember Spirit. No buyback if they kill the Ember here. So this is pretty much GG here. Bloodseeker managed to get the bottom lane tier 3 tower, but that's it. Nothing else. Like, you can see how Rubik rotating there was enough to stop the Bloodseeker. That Rubik rotation, the support Rubik, number 9 on net worth, is able to stop Bloodseekers with 21k net worth push. Rubik was able to stop his push. That's how weak Bloodseeker feels. So Dire team, definitely the better lineup here. Once they group up, they are very strong. Constant sustain, heals from the Omni Knight. Terror Blade with all the illusions. And once he gets 6 slotted, those illusions are pretty tanky. Timber can't kill them so easily anymore. $21k net worth Bloodseeker. Yeah. But in reality, it's like a 10k net worth Bloodseeker. Even if the hero has a lot of farm, still doesn't... I don't know. Still doesn't do much. So that was it for this game. That was it for this video. Well picked and well played, obviously. Picks are very important. Sometimes in Dota, even with the right pick, especially in pub games. Even with the right pick, you can still lose. Apart from well picked, well played by the Dire team. And they get the victory from this game. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video. That would be really appreciated. Helps out a lot as always. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck and have fun playing Dota.